Yeah,
Maybe.
pretty sure.
I'm waiting for Eliza to say quiet on the set or something.
Right on the set.
Quiet on the set.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Virginia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, Lunch. No other than a dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shrouded Avatar. 5 days a week for your listening and viewing pleasure and entertainment. Welcome to today's show. Today is Thursday, April 6, 2017, and that means Free Play Weekend is on. It started today. It's going to go right through Monday, so if you run into some of those new folks out there, go ahead and make sure you stop, say hello, lend a hand.
They have that very special, extra special tag on their head called Visitor.
Visitor. And for those of you guys who want to go out and be hospitable, you can always throw up your hospitaler tag and run around offering help to the new folks out there because we know they're going to need it. And looking forward to hearing what the feedback and all the good stuff is from what this test run is going to show us. So, great stuff coming down the pipe.
Unfortunate. Yeah, the sad thing is that the new outskirt scenes aren't in game yet. Otherwise, I think the changes to the new player experience with the tooltips aren't going to be as beneficial without those scenes. But it will provide some better feedback for the developers as far as, hey, this is what we really need to do in order to retain more players.
Yes, absolutely.
And capture them in that first
we'll
hour.
We'll get a lot of feedback on the fixes of the initial new player experience for starters, which will be good while they're working on the outskirts. And speaking of working on the outskirts, Liz just made a Blood Rain entrance into the studio here.
I see. I missed that because I was looking at other things.
I had the free trial up, so everybody else didn't see that.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even have the free trial up. I mean, it's
see,
yay.
Slacker.
Well, yes, I am, but that's because someone's got to take control of the music.
No. See, I took control of that already, and if you wait till the light comes up and look right in the background, you'll see the grimy trader is standing up on a wall way behind us all the way down there, and he's playing a background track now. I told you, I'm taking control of that. Yeah.
Hey,
of course,
if you didn't tell me that before the show, so it's like, you know what? Now you're going to get double the music.
Didn't have time. I don't think you can hear the trader anyway. He's just for the background.
No, I can't. I can't hear the.
It's for the radio show. That's all it's for.
Hey, you know what? Until they actually get something fixed, just pan your camera a little bit, and you won't be able to hear me anyways.
Yeah, well, no worries there.
15 meters.
Of course, I've done this for today's show. Whether that happens tomorrow, the day after, and the day after, that's another story. Hey, look. It's Wayne Klotz.
Wayne Klotz.
Making an entrance.
It's Wayne Klotz.
Wayne Klotz.
Wayne Klotz.
The newest member of NBNN.
Newest member of the NBNN team. Wayne, how are you?
Oh, we're doing just great today. We're having a great time getting the news ready for later this afternoon. Perhaps I'll be bringing in another newscast, maybe around 5 or so.
Oh,
we'll keep checking on the weather.
That's right.
Okay.
Do we have a weather forecast?
Yes, it's going to be hot and humid, and if you have any questions, just open a goddamn window and stick your head out.
That's today's weather forecast. I love this shit. That's right. Wayne Klotz, you'll be able to catch him. He's now streaming on NBNN throughout the day. So there's no set schedule, but keep your eyes peeled to the NBNN channel.
Special news reporter, action news. I follow where the news happens, when it happens.
That's right.
If it happens.
If it happens.
If not, you take lessons from Led Zeppelin and you make it up.
He's got it. He's got the news in his hand, right? What's that tagline?
I'm Wayne Klotz. I've got the situation well in hand.
That's right. That's right. Stay tuned for Wayne Klotz on NBNN. Only here will you see this kind of entertainment, folks. Anyway, moving right along. Free trial.
Are we going to do the normal?
Well, we got the normal stuff, but we got some other interesting stuff as well. Of course, you know.
We already talked about the free trial.
Well, I just want to touch on it.
You just want to. You want. Okay, you want to make sure that everybody.
I want to make sure that the guys
about the free trial week
are going to ask me 5 minutes after the show ends, what's going on with the free trial? No, but I'm going to have to tell them again anyway. But
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Led Zeppelin already has the game.
Yes.
Free trial.
Free trial.
Can I have a free trial? Can I have one? Can I?
You can.
Yes, you can.
Go
register for one, and you can have one all to yourself.
Now, for those of you, it's another good point, though. Yes, for those of you who want to test out the new user experience and you do not have QA without wiping your character, free trial weekend is a good time to try that as well. If you want to see some,
I like my method of the testing the new user experience. Go to single player offline mode, and then you'll be able to. You just won't have the benefit of all the online stuff.
Like parties,
so it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
like parties, yes. But I mean, if you're just testing the new user experience, most of that is single player anyways, and you're not going to be losing any of because you're not going to be going out and killing a dragon as a new user.
What?
Hey,
why not?
You don't know that. We've taken new folks to crazy places.
Well, that's to watch them die and laugh.
Well, yeah.
At the same time, I encourage groups to get together, show some of the new users some of the fun stuff. Take them to Blood Bay. Go show them the mechanical dragon. Go show them like what our animators have been working on. So show them how to do some ballet moves in ballerina outfits. Show them how to grovel properly. I mean, show them all the important things in life.
Absolutely. Show them where not to sit.
What do you mean? Where not to sit?
Yeah, the seat next to me. Yeah.
Well, don't forget the corn cob has been cleaned.
Yes, I know that.
Did you get the hot tub sterilized yet?
Not yet. We had a major meltdown yesterday, so we had to send technicians out to the moon towers yesterday, so we didn't have time to decontaminate the hot tubs.
I have a feeling they're going to put Wayne on this situation.
Yes.
Yeah, have him go clean it. He's the new guy. Make him go clean the shit.
That's right. Send Wayne.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Even better, tell Wayne to get an intern to do it. Okay, there you go.
That's right.
That's right. Find an intern.
Yeah, so now in the daytime, if you look way, way, way in the background on the wall behind us, you will see
I see him. I see him up there.
the grimy trader up there lonely
I see him
with his
with
loot.
his blue cloak. Yep. Just because you wanted some sounds on your channel because there's a little bit inconsistency in our band.
It's not for me. It's for the radio listeners. It's for the people who listen out there so that they have, Scroda.
Thank you, Scroda.
You dip.
I love you, Scroda. Okay, so it is that time again where it is time for us to talk about what the devs are doing before we start talking in more detail. So don't forget, Stand Up Corner is on the official forums, and we read what happened yesterday.
Yeah, we're doing yesterday.
No, we're not doing Tuesdays. We're just doing Wednesdays.
Oh, Tuesday's got a really good one there, though.
But okay, so if we do Tuesday and Wednesday, you're killing me, Smalls. If you think about it, are we going to have time to actually go through anything that Chris said?
I haven't read it, so again.
Remember, Weddings and More by Laz, and this is the more.
This is the more.
Okay,
right,
so
I tell you what,
because Laz really wants it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he just wants to do the NBNN drinking game to see how twisted Led Zepp can get.
Gixon mentioned he was working on a new emote and new animations, and it's listed there, and I just thought it would be nice to mention, but we'll keep that quiet. I don't think it's in the new one.
The Time Warp?
Sure. Just go ahead and tell everybody.
Sorry. I read Tuesdays. Okay, so this is the stand-up corner from yesterday. Don't forget, the stand-up corner is where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today, and then something random gets written down by Chaos or the Attonwood, and eventually it gets published to the forums, and we get to interpret what they said. Let's see, what do I want to play? The Trooper?
I don't know. What do you want to play? Want to use my corn? No, I don't want to use your corn.
I don't know what the file's called. Damn it.
List /
Do you know how many songs I have now? It's way too many. So after that, it's eventually posted in the afternoon generally, and we get to read it the following day and interpret what they're doing. So NFG Damon. He has sensed the aura on all the Kabbalists, and he's trying to figure out the appropriate color for it. I think they are all going to end up with pink auras.
Pink?
Hey.
Or is it going to be a rainbow aura? I don't know.
You pick.
You pick it.
Yeah.
No, you.
Well, me, it would all be pastel colors for their auras, just because
we'll
those
have
are
a straw pull up
guys.
Later for people to vote.
Kiss my aura, Dora.
That's right. And he was also working on Granis.
Yeah, what?
Fletch
lives.
Working on Oracle updates. The Almighty Gix Vargach, Matt.
So it is in there.
He is doing the time warp.
Doing the time warp.
Are you going to demonstrate that for us?
No.
It's astounding.
You know, do I have the time warp? I bet you I have that in music.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Who doesn't have the time warp? Okay, Reed.
Surprise.
Reed's working on the rope bridge trap and decoration equipment. Over in design, Beezus.
Brandon Cotton.
Working on meetings and pets.
Seawolf. We need more pets.
Yeah, we don't need any more pets. Well,
we
need more combat
pet at a
pets.
time. I got 300 pets already.
Alright, what the heck?
I want to walk all my dogs. I want them all behind me.
Wait a second. You don't walk your dogs. Your dogs walk you. I know you.
I have cats, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I used to be a professional cat wrangler.
Dogs have owners. Cats have staff.
Yes. I miss my cats. I need more.
Yeah.
As soon as
as
soon as my house sells.
Pussy. He needs more pussy.
You pick a dog.
I need lots more pussy in my life.
A cat picks you. It's the other way around.
That's right.
I dig cats. Yeah. Anyway.
I just go into the kitty shelter, and then it's like just sit there and see who jumps on me, and that's who claims me.
Yep. First one to bite the finger wins.
Justin just messaged me. Wait, she wants to know what decoration equipment is. So don't forget that they are making all the equipment decorations. So I think that means that the art department is actually making everything decorations.
Yes, yeah.
So
you can
all
put
equipment
your
is
spears,
going to be
your
decorated.
axes, your
Yes.
bows. Can we make sure that they put the quiver in there? Because for some reason, every game I know forgets to put the damn quiver in. I don't know why.
Well, there is a quiver that's in game.
I know that, but you know,
it just like sinks below the floor.
Real quivers weren't worn on the back like we see in movies. They were worn
yes,
down by
actually,
the
that's a
belt.
fallacy. Most archers actually carried their arrows, but that's another story.
Hey,
Yep.
just because you spend way too much time watching that one guy that's
Wasn't
the,
that one guy?
the fastest archer guy that does all the trick shots
Is
and runs around and jumps off walls and
the
stuff.
styles of archery throughout history are
Yes.
actually pretty amazing if you actually go back and look at it.
Well,
that article
that and the
got
fact
me
that
into looking into more historical reference, which was quite interesting. But
Yeah, that and the fact that they didn't do full draws, just as far as efficiency goes, they would pretty much do half
And
draws.
of course,
that's kind of crazy stuff.
to hear YOLO tell you about how the mechanics of all that stuff works, it's real good stuff.
Yes. What am I going to play next?
I don't know.
Adults?
I got a 15-minute song on loop. I'm good.
Okay.
I'd bring the trader down, but
You know what? Then it's going to get bugged.
exactly. So I'm not risking it. He's off playing in his own little world back there behind the scenes, having a good time.
So NVIDIA wants me to know that there's a game-ready driver available.
Hey,
Stock's going down on video.
well, it doesn't.
Hey,
tell me
did
I've
we
got
ever-
a
Stock's
game
going
ready.
down.
Jeez.
Did we ever finish Seawolf?
No, we just said "Sea Wolf" and then we derailed it.
Well, sorry. It was all because Justin messaged me.
Bro.
Her Seawolf is working on the vault spawning and more traps and the map review.
Had to review
And
that
then
map.
Dan
the man, Brennan.
working on the player town updates and navigation support and map review.
Gotta make sure that.
Sanyo working on what? Where is it? Where does that go? Where's it go? Oh, we put it in the wrong place. Time to fix
Is
it.
that mine in the right place? Is that next to Earth?
What the hell you guys doing?
Mine's in the middle of a grassland? Sure, why not? Oh, wait. That's not where they're on the map. Crap. Time to move them. Hey, where'd those mines go? Where they belong. Okay, Sanyo working on vaults added and harvest NPCs and siege improvements.
Siege improvements. People loving them sieges out there, man. Tell you.
Oh, what? You know what? I think it's all about the new gear, and people are like ecstatic that they get to play around with the Kabbalist robes and Kabbalist gear. I do need a certain mask, especially to a certain symbol that is all about carnality. I don't know. I just like that one.
Don't know what you're talking
Is
about.
that
Don't
require
know
some
what you're talking
carnal knowledge?
That's
Yes,
what
it
he
does.
said.
It is the search for the carnal knowledge. Don't forget Lum the Mad.
Lum the Perturbed.
He's working on Release 40 bugs,
Bug.
and he's fatuxing the Fatui meetings.
Tuxing Fatui.
Yes, and Ardoris review. Sorcerer Steve, he's out in Cass Ruins making sure that he finally spawns something, and a map review.
Finally spawning something. Cast room
That's right.
should be ready for next release.
Hopefully. List Rostov, otherwise known as the Energy Vortex himself, is working on the Solace Bridge outskirts, and you know what? He's decided that he wants to set up a home in Hometown and a map review. Over in tech, Bobby,
Bobby Thompson.
working on OS X and Linux crashes. Eric is working on sieges and navigation and crashes. JY, you found a bug.
Bug.
And he's bundling your assets
You said asset.
and server client sync. Wizard Smoke.
Here.
He's been puff past some bugs. And you know what? I take exception to that, especially the release 41 tasks. Ooh, that felt good.
This is ass.
Although I prefer it coming out the top, not the bottom. Then the Deathbringer one and only, he's working on bugs
Bug.
and release 41 tasks. Burning Toad.
Burns, man. Burns.
You're missing your cue, man.
Sorry.
Okay, it took you long enough. Yeah, are you gonna call that a pregnant pause, or are you just gonna call that?
I'm gonna
Hey, I
call
was
that.
distracted by.
The music hitched even on the backup plan. I was trying to.
Oh, yeah. So Burning Toad's still scratching the itch that is known as bugs
Bug
and builds.
and build.
Tassilo working on live server errors and free trial forum support and refactoring some web stuff.
Refactoring.
Oh man, time for the Flower of Scotland. Just so that way I don't have to remember what song I'm playing for a while. Over in QA, the Attenwood's still playing around with Sick Pussy, trying to make sure that,
Yes.
you know what? Yeah, that
Hope your
blockage is
pussy
unblocked.
cat gets better.
I know.
Yes, we hope your pussy
Swollen.
did not use any of its 9 lives,
Yeah.
but it does come back
Swollen
on.
as hell, though.
I don't know. Yes.
Okay.
Serafina is in the office as she worked on testing her own sanity,
Working
finding
around
out that she
crew,
has
you
not-
Better believe it.
and she's updating some facts and with what the fact and customer service.
Giving that great customer service.
The Useless Overhead Group, we had the Dippy Bird working on some bugs
Bug.
and builds and meetings and the live stream. Barrick working on sales preparation and meetings and promotions and community. Hutch was working on furniture review and Oracle direction and bugs
Bug.
and release 41 tasks. Lord British, you know what? He decided to take Gorn's place and work on some general business
Business. Working on the business.
and Jira management. That's right. I got some business out back.
Man, I got some business. I gotta tell you, I got a guy down in the corner. He's selling some teleport and recall scrolls, and I'll sell them to you cheap
You know what?
because that's my
I got
business.
65 acres.
That's my business.
65 acres. You buy it for me? 45 million.
45
million.
million.
That's right.
It's
It's a deal.
Comes with
It's
its
a
own
deal.
playground.
Comes with a very own playground, and don't forget a 3/4 scale size globe theater. So you know what?
And private boat
Yeah.
docks.
And
Is
private
it
boat
10
Marcy's
docks.
slips.
playground?
I didn't know he had 10 slips there.
I
got a
thought it was
question.
8 slips. Yes.
Is it 8 slips?
Do you guys know if the Britannia Manor 3 construction site is part of that?
Yes, it is.
The whole thing
Okay.
is, of course, yes.
So it's got that little tunnel all the way down.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's all 65 acres that Richard's given up.
Sucks.
I was hoping that maybe he wanted to sell everything except the construction site, get money, and finish the castle.
That would be nice.
Yeah, well, is
Then we'll have one hell of a hobloth there.
Yeah,
Oh
no
yeah,
kidding.
inside.
No kidding.
We'll be exploring all the secret passages. Let's see. Did I do
Pay
Chaos or
attention.
no?
Pay attention.
You're on,
I
on
can't remember
chaos.
where
Let
it's
me just.
Okay,
Come on.
Chaos was working on patch notes and sales database updates and bugs
Bug.
and release 41 issues and the FAQ review.
Fact
And-
review. Fact me.
Last
Fact
but not
you.
least, that's right. I get your FAQing. And
Yeah, I got
Dark Star
your
was working on the weekly update and telethon post and preparation. He's reviewing your assets.
It's these assets, I tell you.
in Jira in meetings, and that's all what their devs said they were working on yesterday.
That's right. Boys and girls down at the offices keeping themselves busy, and why didn't that work?
Why didn't what work? You can't figure out how to play a song?
Oh, did I don't know. Did I hit the wrong one?
So working on assets. I wonder if he's working on the whole thing.
Second one works. Did you miss one?
Yeah. I didn't miss anything.
And the other one's missing. I don't know. I have to go look.
I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't miss anything, but I do need a little Nancy the Tavern Wench.
Nancy the Tavern Wench?
I love this song. It's a great song. I mean,
we're still trying to figure out where the fuck is Dallas.
Cup of meat. I don't know.
Dallas. Dallas.
I
I have no idea.
Who the fuck is Alice?
Oh yeah. We forgot to mention that anybody's welcome to join us in Discord, and if you have something that you want to go ahead and say, you can do so. Just go to nbnn.info, click on the Discord link. That'll put you inside the green room because we're too damn lazy to make it to the live on air channel. Or if that's nbnn.info, it's way too complicated for you. You can always go to discord.me/nbnn, and that'll take you to the same place.
Which isn't tougher than nbnn.info, but.
Hey, so, there's no telling. You do have to remember that we deal with Led Zepp.
That's right. Now, of course, if you're at work, you can always listen and tune in on the NBNN app. You can take it with you on iTunes, Android, or your Kindle device. It is free out there in the app stores. You can listen in WRFB, or you can watch the stream live on stream right from the app. So, great stuff for that. But yes, come join us. You got stuff to talk about.
We do have someone that is a virgin to the show joining us today, and that is actually Dread Julius.
Ah.
Oh, welcome.
And he's in Discord with us as well.
He's in Discord.
So
He's not a virgin to being on set. He hangs out on set quite often. But welcome to the studio.
Yeah, but I don't think he... Yeah.
I love it. I love, the whole idea. Come join, listen in, talk about what's going on. But, we got another hot topic out there. Is the mighty Atos is on the move.
Yeah, Atos is on the move, and he has decided that, since there are going to be a crap ton of changes coming really fast, really quickly over the next few months, that he decided to do a daily work blog and let people know what he's working on. You ready for this?
As ready as we're gonna be.
So this is his blog from yesterday, where he restored a broken Warlock chain for 2 players in game, which led to him fixing the Warlock chain recipe so they don't destroy items. And he fixed the final recipe for release 40, but was stupid and missed the recipe for the chains. Grr. He also worked on the max decay. There was a change that's going to go into effect for release 41. And so max decay accumulation is going to be raised from 12 hours to 24 hours. Then
what exactly does that mean?
Well, so if you don't die within a 24-hour span, the maximum XP pool that you're going to ever accrue is going to be 24 hours worth of decay.
Okay, so they're going to double the amount of XP loss, effectively.
Well, I don't know if it's actually going to. I don't know if it's actually going to.
12 hours to 24 hours, then that's twice as much of time to accumulate. Ergo, the maximum you can now have is 24 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Ergo, we're going to lose up to twice as much of XP.
Potentially. We would actually have to get Chris on here and actually go into specifics about how that accumulation works and whether or not it would actually double it up or not. You're probably right.
Leads off.
There's no telling if you're on consecutively, if it lessens the amount that you lose or not.
I don't know. I don't die enough to worry.
So the safest thing a person can do is die every couple of hours.
Or stay in groups.
Well, I don't know. I usually wind up in groups, and we usually wind up dying not shortly thereafter anyway.
Good man,
Well,
Laz.
that's because well, unless you've seen Laz hunt,
I was
you
going
don't
to say,
understand,
now, Leroy Lazarus has got something to do with that most of the time. Ooh, what's in
it's
this
like-
room? Let's go look.
It's like, oh, I left the group behind. Oops.
Yeah, where'd they
Not
go?
my
Where'd they
fault.
go? Where are
What
you guys
does-
at?
What does this hole have for me to explore?
was
Let me
I
go in that cave without everybody. And then when they come looking for me, yeah.
Look, a squirrel.
Yes. Then after that, in case you missed it yesterday, he did have that Tech Talk Tuesday number 3 with Violation. Myself and Laz have not watched it yet, so we can't tell you, and I probably won't get to it until this weekend. Then he did some deep dive investigation into why 56 players received a pot pie error this morning, and it looks like it was a problem with one of the router's firewall box at their co-location center, and that means that, hey, he gets to replace some hardware. Yay.
Yay,
Hardware
hardware.
panic. Yay, hardware panic. What to do? What to do? Bram. And then they updated the log stash import types for some data for Elk Stack, and then added a pretty chart-breaking download time so we can start spotting anomalies more easily. And if you notice, you've got the scenes down at the bottom, and you can see what's taken forever to load. Unfortunately, we don't get all the actual names, and that's a little better. That's a huge friggin' picture.
That is a huge picture. What I had to do to get it up there.
Yeah.
Get it up.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. And then after that, you've got some weapon types as far as damage and swings, things like that. And so you can see what people are using. It's mostly going to be blades with auto and free attack, or ranged with auto and free attack. Yay. Yay. And then he also did a heat map of where people are running around Novia, so you can see the major arteries. And imagine that it looks just like the road map, except for this little pass right here. Yay.
Cooper's Pass.
People stay...
Look at how much Cooper's Pass is used. I love that. That's cool.
It's only twice.
Only
It was only used by 2 people. Yep.
The heat map looks
And-
like
What? Look at that black thing in the
never
middle.
mind.
What does that look
Moving
like?
right along.
What's that black thing in the middle look
Oh,
like?
you finally got what I said, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. They added a spawn delay for the demon in the catacombs to annoy farmers, and they increased the amount of damage reduction caused by break weapon skill, increased the duration, and made...
Oh, that wasn't good.
Burning Toad convinced Chris that he needs to do at least one more patch.
One
To
more
fix
patch.
Another case of stun move lock that was discovered. Expected to see that go live tomorrow. So patch at some point in time today. And then Redfish demands the Hidden Veil heat map. So imagine that it looks just like the roads.
You think?
Yeah, and imagine that people follow the roads.
Wonder
The
why.
break armor, debuff power was decreased from 1 plus skill level divided by 25 to 1 plus skill level divided by 50. But the duration was tripled and changed to stack up to 3 times. A GM in the skill can now decrease a target's damage resist by 9 or more with break armor buff gear for 30 seconds versus old version of 5 to 10 seconds.
That's nice.
And then ... He had some ellipses in there. Yep. Now, do you want to cover what he was working on today or no? Because there's no telling how long he's going to be working on this stuff.
That's a good question. I guess we can go ahead on to that.
Or did you want to discuss other things? Because
No.
wasn't there something else we were supposed to talk about today?
Is well, free trial weekend.
Oh, wait. No. There is actually something that is relevant. Sorry. Let me find it.
Brain farts.
Okay, so
Brain farts,
I
folks.
need to link this to you because Arius's question is actually answered by Chris on page one,
boy.
about the middle of the page.
And?
Where
Wait.
Browncoat Jason, excuse me,
Excuse
Browncoat
me.
Jason asked, does this actually mean that we get double the amount of decay, or that the time it takes for the same amount of decay to accrue actually takes twice as long? Chris says that the answer is twice as long to build up twice as much.
Ah.
Just increases the max cap for how much decay can be built up between deaths.
Man.
And then the service disruption over April Fool's Day was really due to router firewall, not because of Tramuka deployment broke it, based on those conspiracy theorists out there. And sadly, one of our only single points of failure failed. It didn't break existing connections, but no new connections could be created. 18 players survived the entire downtime and never left the game, but couldn't zone or log in.
Standing on the lot.
Yeah, there was also something else on page 2 that Chris actually answered. I'm not looking at all the questions. I'm just looking for Chris's post. Bludgeon, will it get a buff, or Blades auto attack, will it be reduced? Bludgeon and Polearm are both getting improvements. Also still working on a solution to make one-handed weapons, dual wielding, and shields more compelling.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes.
So,
just
dual
because I
loading.
was gonna get buffed. Nice.
Yeah. Then, if you scroll down a little bit more to Chris's final answer,
Final answer?
where
Is that
the
your
Rush
final
fan,
answer?
aka Starman, decides to ask the question of what song to play next, and then it's decided that it's going to be Play Seven Nation Army. Okay, and let's hope this is the full song one, or hope otherwise I've got issues, and I'll be very, very sad. So warrior types will get some mages, probably blah blah. What does he actually say? Blah 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 blah.
What?
Okay.
Thanks for
Blah,
interpreting that.
Yeah. Well, okay, so careful with this. I can tell you as an Earth melee player that the 5 skill cultist types, 1,000 hit points, which have 3 types, mage, archer, and melee, that melee is already by far the hardest to kill. I can drop the mages in a second, one shot at times, and the melee take a significant amount of time already to kill. I think the mages need to be buffed up a bit. They are far too easy, and the melee toned down just a bit or kept even. The archer seemed just about perfect. Now, this is Chris's answer about this. And damn it, I have to choose another song. Damn you.
Another song.
Interruption. Spit it out, would you?
This is what happens when. Don't fear the Reaper. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what he's saying is those 5 skull cultists are actually, their HPs are actually too high right now on melee types. This was something Richard, so Lord British, had him change, but he thinks that it was too extreme, and definitely too extreme in light of this change. In his opinion, melee types should have 1.5 times the HP of like that 1,000, so they would have like 1,500 HP. Not the current 3 times the hit points, but then also have some armor but be vulnerable to magic. Magic casters should have higher magic resistance, but little to no armor and 1x HP. Currently, melee types are 3x HP and no armor, and casters are 1x HP with no armor, and they all have roughly the same resistances. And by the way, don't expect comments on every single one of his posts, because that's not his intent to discuss these things. It's just sharing what he's doing and why.
What he's up to. That's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would spend all day answering questions.
So
3-to-1 ratio there, huh?
Some good
Like
information.
Chris, boxers
coming
or
out of Chris.
briefs.
Yep,
Yes.
boxers or briefs. Hmm.
And so
How many
don't
times
forget.
do you
So
moving. Right
and
along.
as far as concerns with decay in casual players, he is still considering having the option of having it only accrue while logged in and not in a town or novia, but increasing the rates at which it accrues.
Huh?
So, like, you know how we spend all of our time on the lot?
Right.
That would not accrue decay.
Oh well, that
But
would be
say
cool.
in Deep Ravenswood, the decay would be at an accelerated rate.
Hmm. Okay.
So instead of actually being, he would have to change it to where it's like if you're in an adventurer scene, decay would be at like 8 hours of game time. So in an adventuring scene would actually be like a full day's worth of decay. I don't know.
Yeah, die every couple hours. Make it easy on yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you do that anyways. I mean, I've hunted
You'll be
with you
more
a dozen
efficient.
times. So, let's see.
What else we got before we start wrapping it up for today's show?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I found another song to play.
Thank you.
God.
That's nice. Wayne,
That's 3.
you got anything about what's upcoming for later on today?
Wayne. Wake up.
Wayne's in the restroom.
Wayne.
What's going on today?
Oh, I don't know. I just figured we can, get an insight as to what might be happening on later on today's stream. That's all.
Yeah, since you don't have one,
what's he
for
gonna be
God's
doing?
sakes.
Hey.
Hey,
Tonight, I'm not even going to be home, okay?
Oh, boy.
not gonna be home.
I'm going to go grab my car and limp home.
Uh-huh. You should just
In
sell
third
that
gear.
thing. Yeah. Buy yourself a
limp home in
pickup
third
truck
gear.
and that trailer you're looking at, and you're be on the road again, my friend.
Need to sell my house first, man.
Yeah,
Sell
I know.
the house.
I know.
Then there's going to be, what the hell is Jack going to be doing?
Then it's gonna be on the road with Jack and Laz, because we're gonna be following Jack from location to location.
Well, maybe. Ren Fair to Ren Fair.
Hey, that would be cool. Yeah.
That would be pretty damn sweet.
It
It's
would
like,
be. It
okay,
would
this
be.
time. It's like, where are we at for today?
We are
this
at-
week we're in. Yeah. Well, a friend of mine's actually out at some like Georgia Ren Fair right now. He's working it.
Georgia Ren Fair.
I think it's Georgia. I don't know. I'd have to go on Facebook and like go ask him, hey, where are you at? And list, this is not from DuckTales. This is Hailstorm's famous Old Spice.
They stole it
Because
from
you've got to have
DuckTales.
songs about rums. Oh, Gix's Launchpad is definitely from DuckTales.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Launchpad is DuckTales, I think. Yeah. Okay, so
All right, moving right along. We got, of course,
no,
the usual.
we're not moving anywhere. We're not
today's
moving anywhere.
calendar of events.
I have to bring it up on. Ooh, I got a new message on the NBNN app on my phone.
You got an update?
Do I want to update?
You want
Do I want to update? Yeah.
Yes, you want an update.
Damn it. Which means I need to close the app and reopen it.
Reopen it, yes. Get those.
Yes, so don't forget, our community calendar is available on the NBNN app. You just have to go to calendar, and then you click on it, and then it opens up the NBNN page with the community calendar. And don't forget, the community calendar is an aggregate of all of the other community calendars available. Oh, I see you finally updated a certain icon up in the top left of the corner somewhere, as I have to say yes to ignoring something. Stop moving windows around. Okay.
Favicons, they're actually real on the websites these days. And they're ours. And they have the new NBNN I'd love this shit logo on them. That's right.
Excellent. Okay, don't forget that community calendar is an aggregate of all of the publicly available calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. And if you want your community calendar added to the NBNN community calendar, you just need to email news@nbnn.info to send it to that guy.
This guy.
And don't forget, if all those other pictures that you want to not show anybody because they're grossly inappropriate for some odd reason, those need to go to nudes@nbnn.info, and that will be cataloged quickly by none other than Laz and Led Zeppelin.
That's right.
And feedback may or may not be provided.
That private collection out there on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Real private.
Don't know what you're talking about. Never been there. Never been to that website.
What's on
never heard of it.
overseas?
Okay. So don't forget, today is Thursday, April 6th. Taxes only due in 12 days. Okay, don't forget, VIP tickets for SodaCon are sold out. And SodaCon is going to be in Austin in October. If you know that you're not going to be able to attend SodaCon, but you want the cloak, you can always make a donation on SodaConAustin.org. If you know that you are going to attend, early bird tickets are over.
Regular attendee ticket sales are now happening.
Yeah, I know. How much are regular tickets?
I believe they're $52 now.
Oh.
52 or 55?
Okay. I don't know. I haven't bought my tickets yet. Unless did you buy me tickets yet? Did you buy my tickets?
Doesn't Obamacare takes care of that, doesn't it? What the hell? You didn't get tickets?
Oh.
See, even Arius has got
Even Arius has his ticket.
Yes, I've got my ticket. Last minute before the prices went up.
Okay.
Ooh, that looks disgusting.
Don't forget, today at noon, 6 and midnight, around the clock, there are two idiots that interpret the news so you don't have to, on a show called Lunch
with us.
On WRFB.
WRFB. Radio Free.
That is Radio Free Britannia. At 4 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, Golden Wings Going Country. At 6 p.m. So we already said that one. At 7 p.m., the Phoenix Republic are doing their PvE nights. If you need more information, you can always message Malhari or Kazan Phoenix Fire for more information. At 7 p.m. on your Ether amplifiers, you need to tune in to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, for the 70s at 7. And keep it there because, you know what? This just in. Justin's going to be available for Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
Yeah.
She is going to be doing the do on Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
On WRFB.
Yes.
Radio Free
Your ear holes will be gently massaged.
Your ear holes. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. She's going to gently massage those ear holes and thrust with lots of ballerina moves. I have to make sure that she I'm waiting for the delay.
Yeah. Come on.
It started with.
We've
now she's at
got
Where'd You
other
Go?
important business tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget that's going to be
Own
between 8
Rustic
and 10
Dragon.
on Radio Free Britannia. Yeah. Also,
Very big,
there
big
is
one
going to
tonight.
be an emergency Hobloth related meeting for Patreons, and that's going to be the Patreon backer Rubble. So if you're interested in Hobloth 4 and you are a Patreon of the Hearth of Britannia, you will need to join this conversation because Castleton has been put up for sale, and there's going to be a huge discussion on making Hobloth 4 the best event possible.
Make Hobloth 4 great again.
That will
try.
They're going to try to make it better than
wall.
Hobloth 3, and I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Oh, it's possible.
Keep the fires out. We're going to build a wall.
Oh,
It's going to be tremendous.
Yes, and for Laz, you need to show Wayne Klutz,
Wank.
the Daily Britannian with the article that you almost wrote in it.
Oh, which
You
one
need
did
to
I
show
almost
him
wrote?
what. Well, the one article that was attributed to you that he had you on the byline.
Oh, I'll have to go look that up. That's in the archive.
Yeah, you'll have to find that. Send that to him because the kind of reporting that you're good for. And at 10 p.m. on
I'm
Avatar's
an
Radio,
editor,
Ember
man.
Flames
I'm an
taking over the.
editor.
You didn't even. You can't spell, man. Temper Tantrum TJs. And the final event of the evening is going to be WRFB's.
WRFB. Shh. Don't tell anybody I can't spell.
Yes. Yeah. And that's our community calendar for this Thursday. April 6th. In Shroud
of the Avatar. Now, did I hear Rustic chime in back there?
Ciderity
No, you
is set
didn't.
for the proper PV penis.
Thought I
What he
heard.
did do is pepperoni and
And Peeps. Yes, Peeps.
Peeps.
A
A
Peeps
Peeps
pizza.
pizza.
A Peeps pizza. I just don't get it. Yeah. But moving
That's
right
a little
along
disturbing.
as we wrapping up on today's show. NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon 2017. And if you need more information, you can go to sodaconaustin.org and check out the latest information there. And if you don't find what you need there, you can go ahead and let me know, and we will point you in the right direction. Yes. Yes.
We will point your right erection.
Point you in the right direction. That's right. And of course, WRFB Radio Free Britannia is you can catch Nurse Justin on the radio tonight. You can catch Eclipse Maiden every Wednesday night, the Wake Up Crew every Saturday morning, and Zeke the Freak every Saturday night, and all sorts of other stuff, including two crazy guys throughout the week every afternoon for lunchtime. Check out WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Grimy Traders Auction House, GrimyTraders.com. If you want to start an auction, sell your wares, sell your goodies, go out to GrimyTraders.com. It's free to list, it's free to set up, it's free, folks. Go check it out. Cash and in-game gold auctions available. The good folks over at Auchenshire Market Farms, the official sponsors of NBNN, want you to come on down to Dawn's Keep right south of central Brittany and get all your ale, cotton, vegetables, and more through the Auchenshire Markham Farms. If that's not good enough for you, check them out on the Shroud Marketplace. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on down the Market Road and check out all the vendors they got. They've got all the material goods you need for your crafting convenience, located next to the Etzero Mines in the Quell region for your mining convenience as well. Our good friend Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, now in-game on a screen near you. Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. You want t-shirts, you want hats, you want patches, you want bumper stickers, you want all sorts of Shroud Avatar goodies, Go to relicsbyreal.com and use the promo code NBNN when you check out. You'll save 10% off your purchase at relicsbyreal.com. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. And Jack's going to tell you a little about it. Or not.
Just a little bit. Shroud Marketplace
just a
is the
tip.
place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Currently, there are 45 different players who have actually become vendors on the marketplace, and they are selling their wares. And that means that if you want to sell your stuff on Shroud Marketplace, you just have to register for an account and then click on vendor registration on the left-hand side, and then you can start adding your items to the marketplace, and anything can be added that is game related. Anything and everything game related, from accounts to game gold to crowns of the obsidian. Just like what? You want some really cheap crowns of the obsidian? And you need to go. Oh, how do we die?
Assassins.
I don't even know what killed me. What killed me? That bastard.
Moving right along, the show must go on.
Hold on. Show must go on. Don't forget Satyr Stinky Sewer. Satyr's Stinky Sewer Shop. Yeah, say that 5 times fast and you'll eventually get it and never do it again. Your res shrine is not working. Satyr Stinky Sewer Shop has, you know what? Game gold, or actually crowns of the obsidian, 100 for $75, which is cheaper, $10 cheaper than you can get on the add-on store. So if you're looking for cheap crowns of the obsidian, Satyr Stinky Sewer Shop. So don't forget other things that can be done. You can sell houses, house lots, house deeds. You know what? There's even a player-owned town up there. It happens to be mine. If you want to buy my metropolis, you can do so on shroudmarketplace.com. Or you can always go to services and you can actually list, or you can find players that do different services, just like Cheese Sign Writing by none other than Wolfton and Crew. It's like, that is by far the coolest thing.
We're definitely going to get that done by the end of the week. Had to attend.
Really?
Yeah, I had to attend to the meltdown yesterday, so. Isn't it still not all fixed? So we'll get that patched up, and then.
Okay, you'll get something eventually taken care of.
Oh, we will get cheesy writing.
Yeah. Or Soda Design Services, or Scrota's Music Service, where $5 gets you. Where'd Scrota go?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you're a little late. You missed your cue.
Preoccupied.
You can get lots of scrotum. Turkeys. Or you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz, where if you're looking for an in-game wedding, Laz can give it to you.
That's right. We do all sorts of weddings. If you need a place to get hitched, you need wedding gowns, you need tuxedos for the party, you need a place to hold a wedding. You want an island setting, you want an underground setting, you want to get killed by a dragon setting, we got what you need right here at Weddings and More by Laz. Damn, that's a huge sucker. Holy
this thing is mammoth, an ancient dragon on the set.
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking up and I can't see that boy.
It's like, and he got rid of it.
Yeah. Whoa. Yes, if you want a dragon wedding, we can get that set up for you.
Yeah, we can get you taken care of. Weddings and More by Laz.
The dragons will probably be most likely stone or topiary, but we got you covered.
You weren't supposed to qualify that.
I didn't say live dragons, okay? I didn't say live dragons.
Actually, wait. A dragon wedding, which means it's going to feature members of UDIC.
There you go. Ultimate Dragons will be in your wedding party. There we go.
That's right.
Oh, I thought it was
So-
full of drag queens. It was going to be a drag
Well,
wedding.
we can do the drag
No,
queen wedding
well, we
as
can do that
well.
too.
That does
Dragon,
not
like a
be
sit-in,
on the
a dragon
range of
wedding.
things. So
Yeah,
With
we,
that-
we can arrange all of those things.
let's go ahead.
This is
and
drag in, not in drag.
That's right. Well, we can do that as well. But of course, let us not forget the most important people we got to thank out there, and that is you guys listening and joining in, coming here day in and day out, enjoying the shenanigans as we interpret the day's news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. We love you guys, and we keep doing it because we're just having so much fun. Hopefully, we'll be doing it for many, many more years. We're in our third year now, and we love this shit. So, with that, Jack.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys, so thank you. We have to get out of here because it's that time. Our hour of power
gotta go.
is up, and it is time for us to say adieu.
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 Don't forget putt due tonight, WRFP.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, dragons, shenanigans, and more right here on NBNN. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
That was a big fucking dragon.
That's fucking huge.
It was huge. Did you see the set of balls on that thing?